Hi Pisces, welcome to 8 of Cups Tarot. Welcome to your mid-month love reading. So I was kind of guided by Spirit to do an additional 12 videos this month. They're kind of really kicking my butt, but you know, I love them and I'm listening. So here we are, mid-month. We're about a week into the Mars retrograde. It's really starting to dig its heels in with that square to Saturn. We've got Venus in Leo, Mercury in Libra. There's a lot of focus on relationships, which I do believe is why Spirit really wanted me to do specific love readings this month. I don't typically do that. As well, we have a new moon in Virgo. And I think that's really the star of the show this week, because that Virgo new moon can bring a lot of clarity. And it's such a fertile, pure energy. Now, the two things I want you to remember about Virgo is the higher energy and the lower energy. The higher energy of Virgo is somebody that wants to, or the energy that needs to create or perfect something. You know, it's needing to clean it up, make it pure, clean out emotional tension, you know, and healing it, because that's what Virgo does, you know. But as well in the lower levels of energy, you know, low vibrational Virgos can be really critical of other people and mostly of themselves. You know, you could be your own worst critic for sure. You could get stuck in your mind and kind of stuck in this anticipation, anxiety, you know, a lot of sword energy, a lot of being in your head. And I think the new moon is a good time to clear that stuff out and gain clarity. Gaining clarity in relationships is kind of the big thing this week. So let's take a look at your energy, Pisces. I'm going to get energy for you on this side, your person on this side, and the energy between you, the energy of the relationship, will be in the middle. These energies can appear vice versa. Please keep that in mind. So when I'm referring to you and it seems more like your other person, please feel free to allow the story to resonate with you. As well, if it doesn't, and it won't resonate for everybody, I do advise, when you're looking for advice in love readings, to look at your sign of your Venus or your moon, because it speaks to our emotions and our desires. All right, let's get your energy. Okay. The Lovers, the Star, the Nine of Wands, Strength in reverse, Six of Pentacles, Judgment card, Queen of Wands. I will be clarifying these, by the way. Oh, the Star and the Moon, and the High Priestess. Overall energy, Seven of Wands. Man, is there ever a card that describes Mars square Saturn than this? Right? Okay. Boundaries. Obstacles. So we have the Lover's energy coming out as your energy. It could symbolize you feeling very connected to somebody else. It could also be a balance within yourself, a balance of the masculine and the feminine, a balancing of your ambition to go out and make something happen, you know, kind of in your masculine energy of maybe pursuing something. And then there's a balance between your feminine energy where you allow things to come in. It's the opening of the heart chakra. And the Lovers is the ideal energy, right? It's having everything you could possibly want with The Lovers is Gemini energy. The other half, what you feel is your direct counterpart. Their energy is that of the Nine of Wands. So this person's wall is up. You know, not really communicating, not really explaining themselves. For a fire sign, I definitely feel coldness, and it does feel a little Saturn-esque, where it's kind of like you're not going to get past this point. The star in between means that there are things that need to be healed within this relationship, within this connection. There's also recognition that comes with the star, something that needs to be recognized. Underneath the Lovers is a Strength card in reverse, which talks to me about learning a little bit about our ego. If you are feeling rejected by this person, it's going to take a hit on your ego. That's what I'm picking up with the Judgment card. Judgment card can represent an awakening where somebody changes their mind, somebody sees a different way, sees and finds the answers. It's definitely almost kind of like a Wheel of Fortune, where it kind of changes the energy for this person. And in between you guys is a Six of Pentacles, meaning that it's balancing out. Now, I have to say, you have the Three of Pentacles on your side, and they have Two Pentacles on theirs, and there's one in the center, meaning I just get a little bit of imbalance still, even though this means balancing the scales. It could mean receiving a gift. It could also be my breadcrumb card, right? Like he's dropping little crumbs. So the relationship, I just don't feel like both parties are investing the same amount. Now that's emotionally, it's energetically, maybe you guys just aren't on the same page. And the Strength in reverse with the Queen of Wands is kind of like that, where you just want something to happen. You know, you really desire something. And it's also a symbol of your creativity, of your energy. You know, maybe this is you recovering from a rejection and not allowing it to really rock you all that much. Underneath Judgment is the High Priestess, and underneath Six of Pentacles and the Moon, both indicating that there's pieces of the story that you don't know yet. There may be secrets. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. But there's stuff that's just not out in the open yet. And there's kind of a need to rely on your intuition at this time. Now let's clarify these cards. Am I at 8.5 minutes? All right, let's pull the energy for the Lovers card. Please, Spirit, about this Lovers card. Queen of Wands again, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, just like I said, that energy is not in, it's not equal, not yet. It's close. We have a Queen of Wands and a Knight of Wands. I get a lot of beauty, a lot of confidence coming from the Lovers card, which makes me feel like this connection makes you feel really good. It makes you feel really good about yourself when you're in it, when you're happy. It's just something that you really do desire, and it empowers you. You know, you're able to be your authentic self. And I think the fact that you're in this Queen of Wands energy means that you're attracting this to you. But the energy next to you is that of the Knight of Wands. So maybe this is what you're trying to balance. The feminine side of you, which is attracting things that are good for you, attracting things that you deserve, right? Like we're not going out and looking for real love and real connection and then attracting a Knight of Wands, which is kind of like just sex, or, you know, I don't want to make any promises. It's not necessarily a horrible thing. And maybe this is you. Maybe this is you attracting a lot of people towards you, but just kind of wanting your freedom, not wanting to make any commitments at this time. Let's see what this Nine of Wands is about. Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I just heard they're just not getting it. It's like you're expressing your need for freedom. You're not investing in this, and yet they continue to plant the seed. Three of Cups suggests, at the very least, that they want to spend time with you in a social setting, right? Like just enjoy time together. Three of Cups can also represent a reconciliation. So this could be somebody coming back from your past, wanting to start things over, wanting a new foundation between the two of you. I don't see that you're really all that interested. I think they're kind of ignoring the energy that you're in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I've never had this before. In between you guys' energy of the star is the Empress, you, and the Emperor, them. I don't know. I mean, I just think that's the end of the reading. You guys, this to me empowers that of a very divine connection, soulmate energy, meant to be, even go as far as saying a twin flame, although that reference absolutely makes me crazy. The Empress and the Emperor, regardless of any resistance on either of your parts, you will eventually come together. It is divinely guided. Let's take a look at the Strength card in reverse. Wow, Pisces. The High Priestess and the Ten of Swords. I mean, you might have been really resisting this to begin with, but yet High Priestess, there's like a knowing, there's like you're being divinely guided, maybe even just by listening to tarot. Maybe all of a sudden you hear a reading, or you see a psychic or see somebody. It could be something that happens in your dreams. Something makes you stop resisting this. Okay? 10 of Swords. You can no longer resist. You're going to go down that path. Let's take a look at this Judgment card over here. Wow, the Empress and the Emperor. That is just crazy. That just never happens. The Lovers and the Nine of Cups. I mean, this is like the most uneventful reading ever. That's how good it is. It's almost boring. Lovers, the Lovers, Nine of Cups. I mean, there's just so... This person, you are their wish fulfillment. And they're really pulled to you, like this undeniable chemistry when you guys are together. I don't know if you're feeling that chemistry right now. Two of Pentacles and the Tower for the Six of Pentacles. I think your energy starts to sway towards this. I think you kind of slowly start to change your mind, and it's not immediate. You know, I think you're continuing to fight it in a way, keeping distance, not really opening up emotionally. You know, Pentacles is kind of, and they got the Tower card. Wow. All right, let's take a look at this Queen of Wands energy that you're coming out in. Queen of Wands and the Magician. Absolutely being guided. Not really sure how much control you have over the situation at all. You both got the High Priestess, King of Wands, Page of Pentacles. I don't even want to tell you that. But I will. I think this person's going to make an offer. And I don't think you see it coming. Yep, there it is, the Hierophant card. The Moon and the Moon. This person absolutely wants more from you, Pisces. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. All right, so Pisces, you win again for the most nauseatingly romantic and adorable reading. I'm not even gonna give you any advice because, I mean, all right, I'll give you a little advice. You seem to be in your element. I think you're drawing things in. I think because you're not so over the top, oh yes, I want this, I'm in love with you. I think it drives them even crazier and they're even more determined. And when you see their determination, it softens you in the heart. It's funny, this envy card is coming up for all of my signs like repeatedly, and I just really think that that is a theme for Mars retrograde. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay. So envy could just be where you start to compare yourself or you compare this person to others. You know, like when you go on a date and you meet somebody for the first time, and especially like because we're in like all this Virgo energy, we could be like, oh, you know, he's a nice guy, but I don't know, he was kind of short, or, you know, just being really critical. And maybe this person isn't exactly who you thought you would be attracted to. Maybe he's very different than the people you've been attracted to in the past. And so envy can kind of represent where we compare people. But Pisces, if you've been dating for 20, 30, whatever years, 10 years, whatever it is, and you continue to date the same type of people and it doesn't work out, and then the universe kind of tosses you something a little different and you're like, oh my God, but it's not like the other people that I date. Well, that's probably a blessing. It might cause some challenges, but clearly it's nothing that you can overcome. And your person gets forgiveness. So if they felt a little bit of rejection, like I said, there's a little bit of rejection here. You definitely made them fight for this, you know? And there might be a period where they have to exercise some of that forgiveness, kind of find a higher purpose, get to know you better, get to understand the situation, and not take that initial rejection so personally. All right, Pisces. So, looks like you're going to continue to have a beautiful September. And yeah, take care. I'll see you. I should still be posting the pick a pile card. It might be a little late depending on how long these readings take me. And if I don't get those out this week, there'll be another pick a pile for sure next week in between doing the October readings. All right, Pisces, take care. I love you so much. Don't forget to click that like button for me so the channel can expand. Have a wonderful rest of September. Bye.